time on the next episode of Sips, Suds, and Smokes.
It is summer, and as the temperature outside goes up, good old boy Dave's cognitive abilities plummet. Why don't you tell us what palate-stripping nightmare you're unleashing on us today?
As we all know, celebrities are better than us normal people in all ways. I mean, I think we can agree on that, right?
No.
That's why whenever they endorse a product, we should all immediately go out and buy it. That's what I do.
Oh, immediately.
Honestly, though, some celebrity endorsed products are pretty good, but I think that's more the exception than the rule. Today, we'll be tasting some canned cocktails from celebrities who took different paths to fame and fortune.
We'll be right back after this break. Brought to you almost live from the Dude in the Basement Studios. Why? Because that's where the good stuff is. It's Sips, Suds, and Smokes with your smoking host, the good old boys. Suds, Suds, Suds. It's time for more Suds.
Welcome, everyone, to another Suds segment where we say bad beer is like reality television. Someone must be enjoying it because it just won't go away. Huh? No?
Yeah, I mean...
Welcome to Compton and the dead quiet.
Wow. I'm one of your hosts, good old gal Julieanna, and joining me today at the table is El Jefe, good old boy Mike.
Yep, I'm here. I am not going to be good at most of the impersonations I'm going to attempt today. I'm just warning you about
it's a
that.
normal show,
So it's
right?
a normal show, Dave.
Yeah.
That is correct, yes.
Nice.
I set the bar low and often.
I think it might go lower today.
But I feel like the great opportunity we have here is we can get banned to entire groups now, not just geographic areas.
Well, it's all going to be West Coast, today. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we might be giving something away. Good old boy Sparky, so nice to see you again.
It's true. I'm sorry I smell so bad.
No.
That's one of the great things about radio.
No, I
you
think
can't
that's
smell radio.
I think that's what's on the table.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good.
Going to
masking.
drown out the product, yeah.
Yeah. Good old boy Dave, hello.
This is all West Coast, so does that mean these are all going to be dank and piney?
Resinous.
Ooh.
Thanks for playing.
Resinous.
Ooh. Well, folks, it's summer. It is summer. And as the temperature outside goes up, good old boy Dave's cognitive abilities plummet.
Hey, let's do that thing where you drive a car at me and I jump over it.
Dave, are you saying there's a seasonality to your impaired cognitive ability? Because I thought it was like a year-round kind of thing.
Sometimes I say hold my beer more often than others.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's warmer months.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's right. It's time for another installment of our Summer of Questionable Decisions.
You told me that this was a highfalutin discussion book club.
And that was your first problem.
Man.
The talented and stunning palates, we've brought them down to the bottom.
Wow.
Today, so
Here we go.
there can't be a top without a bottom. And so,
Here we are.
Is this
Here
like
we
a
are.
power
Here we
bottom
are.
situation?
I don't think this is that kind of show.
Okay.
I don't know, it depends on how many of these you
a
have.
swift exit out of this conversation. That's all I know.
You're going to need something a little stiff. Yeah, something a little stiffer than these drinks here.
Wow.
Please don't change the channel yet.
All right. Good old boy Dave, why don't you tell us what palate stripping nightmare you're unleashing on us today?
That was aggressive. So, but sadly, and I mean this for all of us, it is probably warranted this time. As we all know, celebrities are better than us normal people in all ways. I mean, I think we can agree on that, right?
No.
That's why whenever they endorse a product, we should all immediately go out and buy it. That's what I do.
Oh, immediately.
Honestly, though, some celebrity endorsed products are pretty good, but I think that's more the exception than the rule. Today we'll be tasting some canned cocktails from celebrities who took different paths to fame and fortune. One group, worked from nothing, came from nothing, man. And they used talent and just hard work to get there. And the others, they started, rapping.
I like the shizzle with the dizzle.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay,
God.
folks. So from Dr. Dre and Snoop, we have the Gin and Juice premium gin-based cocktails in 4 unique fruit flavors. In the other corner, we have the West Coast hip hop. Going up against the West Coast hip hop icons. Haha.
You can tell we prepped for this.
Yeah, we have Sprinter vodka soda that also comes in 4 unique fruity flavors. Sprinter is from Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Who rose to fame on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a reality series following.
Wait, what is that? What is that?
I never realized until just now that a certain voice frequency could kill sperm.
If only.
Yeah, sadly, it's on mute
Oh, there's a
at
lot
their
of
house.
carnage, in that family.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, there we are. So, good old boy Mike, why don't you give us the Suds ratings for today?
We'll be discussing and rating these products, and I'm using air quotes, with the Suds ratings plus our signature belching sounds. Here are those ratings now. I will be attempting switching between Kardashian and Snoop here. That sucks, says Kylie. Give me anything but a low-quality celebrity-induced product marketing. What am I saying, like to 20-year-olds? So number 2 is got to be Kim. Was that a belch? I mean, or did my body just reject that drink? Number 3 is got to get some Snoop in there. Yo, what's the drizzle? What's a jizzle? Oh, man, what a relief. The burning and itching finally stopped.
Wow.
I finally achieved a slow clap. I can't, can I say that my day is full now? Thank you. I appreciate that, Julia.
You did it.
Yes. Number 4. Let's go with the matriarch. Girls, a body should really not make that sound. While making a sex tape that got accidentally leaked and somehow launched a multi-billion-dollar family empire that I
It happens sometimes.
Sure.
Get your butt in the air a little higher. Okay?
Ooh.
Wow. That's a good mother-daughter talk.
Yo, man, Dr. Dre, listen to that hang time. Number 5, give me another hit off that blunt, man. Thank you. I am overeducated and overpaid, so I don't know that I can achieve, the results we're looking for.
Okay.
Maybe we should just get started.
I think that is, yeah. Okay.
Can we declare it over? Is that, that's
And-
it.
Yeah. And guys.
And close.
I'm going to go ahead and do
scene.
this.
And once
Yeah.
again,
Okay. Round 1.
boy.
Let's just get started. Okay. Coming in, our first pour is from Sprinter, and it is their lime vodka soda. 4.5% ABV.
The fact it's called Sprinter, isn't that the name of a delivery van? I mean,
It's called Sprinter because it'll give you the runs.
Oh, you're going to be sprintering to the Porta-John?
So we are tasting all of these on the fly. We have not had these beverages in advance to come up with progressive and loquacious.
If we asked
tasting
people to
notes.
try them in advance,
So,
no one would have shown up
So,
today.
I mean, the smell the aroma isn't bad. It's like kind of like Sprite, right?
This is a lime soda to me. I mean, it's not,
I pick up, definitely some citrus, in the aroma itself, but that's
cleaning
about,
product line is
Pine
what
Sol.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
Pine Sol.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't
it is a little West Coasty, isn't it?
I don't like the way it dries my mouth out.
This was supposed to have what in it? Gin?
No, this is vodka.
This is vodka.
All right, so this is all going to to be flavored up.
For 4.5%, how much
I'm
vodka
getting
could
some
actually-
saltiness.
So this is a malt beverage then.
It's a little salty to me
At the end, yeah.
At the end, it's kind of like I get this Rose's lime juice, like this corn syrup, and it's been on the shelf in the grocery store for a couple of years, and a little bit salty on the end.
I would say if you had handed me a Perrier with a lime wedge in it, not terribly different than this. Yeah.
No, are you feeling any? No.
No.
I mean, and at 4.5%, would you even expect to feel
I would say
anything?
other than the hint of lime off this, there's really nothing there. You
Sure.
know.
This is something I would put in a drink, like to make a drink.
Like a roofie?
Yeah. Actually, Sparky, are you starting to feel drowsy yet?
I mean, I don't like where you're putting your hands right now, but I might not in a little while.
You will.
I think that is a common phrase in the Kardashian household.
Yeah.
I don't like where your hands are going right now, but keep doing that.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Wow.
look, I just looked at a clip where, Kylie is getting, herself shaved by Scott in a bathtub because she didn't want to go, have somebody else, trim her up. All I have to say is, you don't want to watch that video.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's innocuous, Pine Sol, and a little bit salty
I
on
would
the
say
tail end.
this would go to somebody that says, you know what? I don't know what I really want. Just give me anything that doesn't have any flavor. Boom. There you go. I'm
And
giving
we're
you
done.
this. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
funny because I thought Mike said,
I like this. I did not say that. Just kind of, I'm going to put like a royalty, it's actually just a fine directly to Dave every time he replays that clip.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's going to give it to your wife, and that's
$100 fine
Yeah.
every time Dave hits that. I like this. Yeah.
I'm so angry.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go. Much
Okay.
better.
so
"Yo,
I'm sorry. I'm not pointing. That is a 1.
oh, okay.
I mean, it's better than Truly.
honestly, though, I will say
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, because
I
there's
think
nothing there.
I think this
You're
because
gonna say
because
all right,
if you
Yeah.
start with the other one,
I agree.
Okay.
there's
So
nowhere
it's
to go.
not bad. It's just not good.
Yeah.
correct.
So we're
yes.
we're gonna go with a 2,
Yeah,
and our qualification on this is that flavor wise, it's not bad. It's
not
just
offensive.
You're not.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not offensive, but you're not gonna get a buzz.
You're
off
gonna have
of
to
it.
no,
drink, like,
that's it.
400 of these.
I don't know
to
how many
have
calories are in this, but like
There's 100 calories per can, I think.
I want to get ripped. If I'm doing a canned vodka drink, I want to make sure that it takes me where I want to go.
Yeah. What is that? Like a half a teaspoon of vodka to achieve?
Yeah.
4%?
Yeah, but like
And a
if
tall
you're,
and
if you're
skinny.
like 105-pound anorexic,
Oh, that's
chick,
true. I have been fasting for the
Yeah.
last 3 days.
All right, we'll be back after a brief interlude. Welcome back, everyone. How's it going? Today we are doing a summer of questionable decisions, and we are going Compton versus Calabasas. We are taking some gin and juice from Snoop and Dr. Dre, and it's going toe-to-toe with Sprinter from the Kardashians. Yep. So gin versus vodka based
Actually, it's
fruity
from I think a Jenner.
spirit.
So bad.
Wow. Okay. So before the break, we started with a Sprinter lime. Now we are going to go to the gin and juice citrus.
Not as much on the nose as
Yeah, the first one.
yeah.
This one is almost completely absent of any aroma.
Now this one is 5.9% ABV versus the 4.5 of the Sprinter.
Thanks,
Huge
Snoop.
difference.
Thanks, Snoop.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So the first thing that I like in a gin drink is gin.
Yeah.
This
true.
is just completely devoid of, any presentation of anything remotely close to any gin, be it juniper forward or herbal forward or,
and even if it was
Old Tom or anything, it's just, I would have never guessed this is even remotely close to being a gin in anything.
And even if it was like say a citrus forward gin, it's lost in whatever the citrus flavoring.
The sugar is just obliterating anything that, would have been there to begin with.
What's the calories on these? Just this one.
Let's see. 300 no.
You could have told me this is a hard seltzer with a little bit of citrus on it, and I would have gone, okay.
Yeah.
I don't see calories listed on the can.
No, that's cool.
They're too gangster to talk about calories.
There is a much more pronounced bitterness in this. It almost it's not in there, but like my brain wants to put quinine in there. Like, where is it?
Right.
But there's definitely more of a bitterness to this that was not in the other one.
Yeah, this one, it says it's got gin with real juice, citrus, rose, and natural flavors.
Rose?
Rose. That's sort of...
Well, rose water is a thing, but it's more about inducing aroma than it is any flavor component.
I'm not getting aroma.
Yeah, I'm not getting any aroma.
I'm not getting much of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Again, I would hand this to somebody that simply says, you know what, I don't know what I want. Just get me something.
Just take this over in the corner and shut up.
For somebody that doesn't know what they like, I would totally hand this to them and going, there's nothing there, so I can't piss you off.
It's kind of like a disappointing gin and tonic. Minus the tonic.
Yeah. If somebody handed this to me and said, here's your gin and tonic, sir, I'd go, what?
I'm going to have to hand this back to you.
You want to put some gin and tonic? Give me a gin and tonic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, to Sparky's point, there might be some tonic in there. There's just no gin.
It's definitely not bitter enough. And,
there's a little bit of bitter,
completely, gone.
Yeah, there's no.
I think that's the part that's bothering me more is the
lack of botanicals.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's very flat to me. At least with the, I mean, and here's the thing is our expectations high because all of us at this table enjoy gin and a good gin.
A lot.
Right?
I drink a lot of gin
and you're
and tonics.
Expecting to get some kind of botanicalness in there.
I think that is following the celebrity endorsement, which it is hollow and shallow, and really there's nothing there. So it's aligning well with the branding.
Yeah.
Syrupy garbage.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm going to use the same criteria as we did last time.
I think so. I don't want to set the floor too early.
It is not offensive, but there's nothing there.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to rate it a 2.
Do better, guys. Come on.
All right.
Okay, next is going to be the Sprinter Peach.
Well, this has aroma.
I remember I was at a tasting once, and one of my country sales reps said, like, "Well, that's got a lot of flavor to it."
No.
So the peach is peach candy smelling. Yes, it's there.
It tastes good right up until the end, and then it doesn't.
It reminds me
Interesting.
of
That's
like somebody handed me an icy that was peach flavored. It's so sweet and artificial.
Strangely, I like this more than the lime one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
No, I do too. The only issue that I have is at the end, it's like the carbonation is like chalky at the end or something. Does that make sense?
it definitely tastes like candy. Like this is.
Oh yeah, up front, yes.
We have used science to create.
Can I get my money back on this?
No, sorry.
Oh my god. It is just so fake. It is just so.
It seems sweeter too. Like that's the other thing too.
Than the citrus one.
Than the citrus for certain.
Or the lime, yeah.
Yeah.
The lime, yeah.
This is so artificial.
This is
down.
like if you had a peach knee high and you poured it in ice and then you drank all of the knee high and then
you just had
the ice
water
melted.
And that's
There's no booze.
Oh no,
this doesn't even remotely taste like alcohol. Which maybe that's the point, right? We're getting the candy sweetness, and
I mean, okay,
Dave
so
roofied me a second time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and at the top of each can, Obviously, no added sugar. And it's 100 calories, gluten-free.
So that means aspartame, I guess, if there's no added sugar.
No.
Well, to me, aspartame leaves like that very
that
chalky,
weird,
you
can't get it off your
aftertaste and,
tongue.
yeah, like, please, scrape my tongue with
I don't get a lot of
anything.
that flavor, but I get kind of that sensation though. Like it kind of dries my mouth out.
Like you want to
It's
spit out.
like my head's starting to hurt already. I think.
So I'm going to try to be using some very famous Kardashian phrases today, and this one rhymes me. I don't want to be walking around like some peasant. I'm royalty. That's what Scott Disick said when they were in England. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
And-
Definitely
and-
peasant water.
And what does he do?
Yeah,
He's
that's exactly
he's
the
famous.
question you should ask the
Yeah.
entire time. What do you do?
And what is it
Correct,
you would say
yes.
that you do?
I think you said it right.
This
Sparky.
is so bad.
Doo-doo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I felt like
We
it was
found
going to
the
be
floor.
better, but then it
It
went
dipped.
the other
We
way.
found the
It
floor.
dipped, yep. Okay, we are rating this a 1.
Nothing peachy
If you were
about that.
aiming for the bottom, you hit it, man.
Okay, now let's go to the gin and juice apricot.
I'm sorry, did you say gin and Jews?
That's why we invited you to be on.
Oh,
Sparky.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I mean, last month was
Gin and juice.
Yes.
Sipping on gin and juice.
5.9% ABV. Now this one is gin with real juice, apricot honey.
apricot honey?
No.
Apricot, comma honey.
comma,
It's got apricot honey.
comma, bergamot, and natural flavors.
I get
bergamot?
I get something sweet.
On the nose, you can actually smell this one. This one actually, the
And this
previous
smells
one,
pleasant.
Yeah.
This smells like a cocktail.
This has a very faint apricot.
I
weird.
like this. I
I'm
would like
getting
it
almost like a coconutty kind of thing, or
I'm telling you, dude, if you use this as a mixer and actually put some alcohol in it,
No.
you might have some.
This is ambrosia all the way. There's like 20 different artificial fruits.
No, but see, for me though, the last one tasted like fake peach. This actually has like
You
like
can
if
taste the apricot. Like
because it's
Yeah.
not just super sweet.
There is
That's what I
definitely
like.
a citrus fruit in this, that is not unpleasant.
no, it's just a bergamot. I mean, and bergamot and gin is always nice. And
Yeah.
pleasant. You know what I mean?
it's weird though, because there's definitely, similarly to the last one we had, there's certainly a pronounced bitterness towards the end. So that seems to be
A theme.
a theme with this particular thing.
It's harder to swallow than regular water, but in a good way.
No.
I'm almost getting, I'm not really picking up on the bergamot, but there's something really like tropical and weird about it. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying is it has that ambrosia,
Yeah.
salad kind of thing
Creamy.
going on where you have some cherry and peach and apple and pineapple and
trying to pull it
Like
all out.
some
non-distinguishable fruit cup, experience. Yeah.
Non-distinguishable fruit cup experience was a band that I was in high school.
Cool.
Actually,
Did you guys get all the good bookings?
always.
They were one of those.
Swooned.
They were one of those bands that wore their underwear outside their pants.
Non-distinguishable
My-
fruit cup experience.
I think that's the name of this episode.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Take a Number, Please, because,
Kardashians. Yeah.
the Kardashians, the number of spouses they have is, definitely driven by nothing more than a take a number system that's in the corner,
Yeah.
Now serving spouse number 8. Kylie, you're up.
Wow. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I kind of tolerate this one. I don't know why. And maybe it is that sort of like muted ambrosia-iness of it. But
Of the 4 that we have tried, this is definitely my favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
I still am not getting a massive gin blast out
No,
of it.
but this
I
is
almost feel like at this point, asking for gin presence is
we
off
know
the
it's not
table.
going to happen.
Like,
Right.
Set that aside.
I think what's, from a marketing standpoint, the Kylie Jenner thing, absolutely, this should be a tall and skinny, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
But Snoop's thing, I'm really disappointed this isn't in like a 24 or 32 ounce
malt liquor can.
Yeah, it needs to be in a big
needs to be a
can.
tall boy all the way.
It's got to be, and you got to bump up the booze. I mean, this is,
I guess, like,
which they have from 4.5 Sprinter to 5.9.
oh, this has got to be 9 plus. This has got to
like
you got to
malt liquor, dude. Yeah,
you got to get. I mean, the first thing I would do is if this came in a bigger thing, is I would squeeze a lime in it and then pour more gin into it.
For real.
Things I would do.
Let me ask you this though, like, so for the Sprinter, it's pretty clear like who this is marketed.
That's what
to,
I'm
right?
saying.
Right.
But like who are
The gin and juice. Who are they?
Who's the target
targeting?
audience?
I mean, it might be the
I would
same
say
deal.
it aligns very well with the target audience they have for their shows respectively, which is, people that are just in the absence of actually having 3 brain cells to rub together to know the difference between just like pure crap and, something entertaining. So, yeah, I
mean, these are both aimed at the same target audience that is going for this particular product. It's just kind of funny to me because I feel like the Jenner piece lines up a lot better.
Well,
I'm
I'm sitting here thinking, if I were probably in managing a brand, if I had Colt 45, I'd be grabbing Snoop all day long and going, man, this is aligning with your audience.
But gin and juice does too, but in a much larger container with more booze. That's
but like Snoop has done Corona ads.
Which I just don't see, the alignment that with, his particular audience.
Brand.
I get that because beach, pot, party music, a lot of things, I can see the Corona like this. I mean, I guess younger generation. Maybe,
now, if they had Martha Stewart on the beach with a Corona, with
I saw her bikini
with
pics,
Snoop, then that's a different thing. So,
But I'm wondering if maybe that's what they're like. What you briefly touched on is Snoop and Dre have been around forever. Okay,
That's
remember the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Right. But maybe they're trying to attract another younger crowd. And what's going to be a younger crowd, but something more like this, right?
That's exactly right. Because younger audiences, they don't
remember that. They don't know the history.
They don't want beer. They don't want malt liquor. They want the light. Yeah.
And I think also you get to a point where you're so big, you can basically slap your name on pretty much anything.
I'm just thinking of some kid in Compton that's drinking this drink and people going, dude, man, seriously, that is the nastiest stuff. You know, I mean, that drink would never be consumed in Compton.
But
you would get murdered.
You would, that would just be like flashing and going, shoot me here. You know? Yeah.
I know.
Well, let's rate this up.
Okay.
I'm going the other way.
Oh, interesting. So the flavor machine has definitely been imposed on Dave here.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave's kicking this up to a 3. The apricot's a 3 from Gin and Juice.
Wow, I didn't think my one vote would carry, but okay.
All right.
Now who's in charge? Mike?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some story time.
I'm going to sick some venomous spiders on you, Dave. That's what I'm about to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, summertime is upon us, and so are the bugs that have come out of the woodwork. And in this case, it's about venomous flying spiders. So the venom from the yarrow spider doesn't pose a danger to humans or pets. That's what they always say. Like for the people that just sit around all day and go, no, really, it's not going to hurt you. I know they're big and nasty and yeah, sure, no problem. Reports of venomous flying spiders poised to invade the United States may seem scary to some, but multiple spider experts told Fox News Digital, there's a great outlet this week, that while there's cause for concern, there is no threat to humans or pets. Trust me.
Yeah.
Fox News said so.
Fox News said so, yeah. The yarrow spider, an invasive species. There you have, that's all you need right there, people, is it's declared an invasive species,
like
originally from Asia, was first officially cited in the United States about 10 years ago by Dr. David Nelson, a professor of biology and allied health department of the Southern Adventist University of Tennessee, said in a phone interview, no, wait a second. We are in this guy's backyard, and I don't know where the Southern Adventist University in Tennessee is. That is like, is that just south of Hohenwald where, if you have at least 3 of your natural teeth, cool. You're in, man.
You're in. Yeah, you're in
That's
public
right.
I
office.
mean, you're qualified.
Yeah,
That's right outside Birdstown.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can like wear real shoes. We're going to call you Dr. David. So anyway.
Look at Mr. Highfalutin wearing his loafers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where you write your doctoral thesis and go to just drop dead and eat at Sonic every weekend. So there you go. Wow. There's more of a nuisance than anything, Nielsen said. They're going to decorate your house with webs. Cool. Awesome.
Great.
Could we bring them in for the holidays? That tend to aggregate together in large communities and that can actually bother people as opposed to non-bothersome spiders. Anyway, they're large size and their leg can grow up to 4 inches. Okay.
Daggum.
Yeah.
Kill it with fire.
So
Just burn the house
I'm
down.
thinking if you have a mullet, would that be the appropriate hairstyle to be able to thwart?
Would the spiders
flying-
grow in your mullet?
That is correct. But as far as venom is concerned, they're not really hearing reports from China or Korea about the envenomous and risks.
Oh,
They're
because
really
we know China's a
not
great source
aggressive
of
spiders.
reporting when things,
So, me really like a spider. So
Jesus
good.
Christ, we just got banned again.
I love a spider. So he fly from this into the room
Holy
over here to this end of the room. So
we just got
I like
canceled.
venomous spider. He's
I'm literally,
so good.
I'm literally watching us get canceled over and over.
Well, we only have like 18 people that listen to us in China anyway, so there definitely are big.
Oh, China's listening, buddy.
So they catch all kinds of things in your yard, like small children, probably your cousin.
Oh, nice.
Like flies
Yeah.
and wasps and bees and butterflies. Oh my
Fiat.
gosh, they're actually going after butterflies. We got to kill these things. So, yeah. So
You know what's weird?
Jarl spiders, have
Butterflies
venom.
don't taste like butter, and
Yeah,
I'm not going
they
to tell you
don't.
how I found that out, but
Okay.
it was.
I only have 30 seconds here, so
wow.
I'm going to get to the. But they don't pose a danger to humans, so they're incredibly docile. Says another Dr. David, a different Dr. David Coyle, who's the assistant professor of Clemson University in South Carolina. I wonder if he and other Dr. David get together. What kind of? They probably drink these drinks anyway.
Play with spiders together.
So
Oh,
anyway,
we'll be back.
we'll be back.
Welcome back, everyone. Hello. So today we're doing a little head-to-head summer of questionable decisions. We are pitting Kylie Jenner and the
Oh my God!
Kardashians.
Look out for the spiders.
Yes, so we're doing Sprinter Premium Vodka and fruit-flavored beverages
Oh, you're deaf. Okay, thank you. Love you.
against Gin and Juice from Snoop and Dr. Dre. No
Which
sound clip
Snoop
there.
is going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this month.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it
That's
is.
good. Good for him, man.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And right before the break, good old boy Mike was talking about some special spiders.
Well, there wasn't a whole lot more to the story. I'm going to let you guys just make up the rest because I think that would be more entertaining.
Well, hey, let me ask you this, Mike. So in the 50s or whenever they brought kudzu over from Asia, invasive species, now it kills trees. Then they brought the carp, the Japanese carp over, invasive species. They jump out of the water and hit people in the face.
That's
with their
right.
boats.
They interrupt while I'm trying to do bass fishing.
Now these spiders are here, and that's not a big deal. Their venom is not bad, but
This is about population control in the state of Alabama. That's what this is about, Dave.
I get it,
Okay?
man. I get it.
Don't
We
forget
get
the
them-
lantern flies.
If we get them big spiders to come over here and actually bite some of the people in Alabama and kill off like about 14% of them, this is what I'm talking about. Good population control.
I thought the population control was based on the very loosely worded
I thought that it was
inbreeding
actually
laws.
based on drinking these beverages because this will actually kill people faster than the spider. So
Reminds me of, this is, one thing that I have to say is I hate that my job and my family is spider killer. Like, there's multiple degrees. There's strapping young lads.
Is there
and
like
lasses.
a YouTube video to train other young men to achieve,
I never wanted that job. I never asked for that job.
So even if Sam sees one, is it Dad come kill the spider?
Yeah, Dad. There's a bug.
Don't you throw the smallest child, right towards it to go get that?
Oh man, that's
like a dwarf tossing. Get put your hands out.
Get one of those bug guns, that shoots
the salt.
Yeah, I have one of those.
You know what happens when you attack a bug with one of those things? You assault
they taste
it.
great.
Oh,
you really?
This
it
is
really
why
enhances
you have
the
guns.
flavor.
It's nothing like having a 30-06 to blow the crap out of one of these 4-inch critters.
Yeah.
That trim needed to be replaced anyway. So
I could see my certain people in my family using an AR-15 to try to get rid of a spider.
Of course. Do you put it on automatic or semi? For that, because usually spiders you can get within 2 or 3 good bullets.
Honey, go get the bump stock.
There's I just never wanted that job. I don't want to be the bug killer. I'll do it, and then they're like, oh, don't take it outside. It's like, I'm sorry. If you contract me to do this job, I'm doing it my way.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a burial at sea.
I think my favorite part of this story is thinking about good small talk with Dr. David. It's like, how do you go up and introduce yourself? In a casual, it's like, hey, I'm Dr. David. I actually do research on large venomous spiders. It's like, where do you go from there? It's like, so what's your favorite color, man? How's the queso?
No, the next thing, I do research on venomous spiders. Here's one right here.
Yeah. I got some pictures and video of them biting me here on my phone. Let me show them to you.
I don't know how it happened, but on my Instagram reels and my YouTube thing, it's all these guys who collect poisonous snakes, and they're like, "Oh, I just got this super deadly Bushmaster, thing." And here, watch me.
Are you saying they're like whole social media groups of people that
Oh my God,
in
dude!
dangerous activities?
This is my
drinking these beverages.
This is my new King Cobra Spiffy, and Spiffy's in a bad mood. Oh no, he just took off half my face.
Yeah, no. Now, Mike.
No, Spiffy,
come with a free T-shirt.
Yeah. Now, Mike, you were talking about population control. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's a flip side of Darwinian theory.
Yeah.
So this is what this is.
Do you want a gerbil?
Yeah.
Or something that will kill you in 5 minutes?
We can combine the gerbils and the spider, where we could do population control in advanced property populations in Alabama, because they're probably
that's how the whole thing really started in Florida. I think with the pythons and all that is like when the floods happened from Katrina or wherever.
Oh yeah, they all got out of their homes.
They all got washed out, and now guys are stopping in the middle of the highway in Florida.
It's the same idiots that brought the pythons
a 12-foot python.
Yeah, look at me, Mom. Take a good selfie. Hey, watch me put my whole hand in this.
How come this is all this stuff is mainly happening in the South? I feel
it's the great weather.
Never mind.
I think it's because these beverages are popular in the South part of the U.S. That's the reason why. Yeah. That's true.
It's probably not wrong.
You never get anybody from Wyoming drinking these beverages. That's the reason why. Yeah, because
they just drink raw milk and start the bird flu pandemic.
Look, if you want stuff like California that happened here in Wyoming, drink these beverages.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to
people in Wyoming drink their own urine.
Hey, now,
not because they have to.
Hey, the last time. Hey,
is that a Canadian ritual I don't know about?
Oh, boy.
The last time, Dave, that you did that, you're in trouble.
Oh.
I'm not going to say what I would rate that.
Okay. Let's get back to this stuff.
Back to business, guys.
So next up is the Sprinter Grapefruit. Again, 4.5% ABV.
Smells pleasant.
100 calories, gluten-free, all the pretty things.
I think this describes the Kardashians, too. They smell good, but once you taste them, it's like, not so great.
It does, it has a perfume quality, about it. A very floral thing that's going on.
Yeah,
not
it does.
grapefruit.
Actually, this is not This is maybe my favorite one of the Sprinters.
Of the Sprinters, absolutely no
The
question.
aroma
It's-
reminds me of jasmine. If I had to probably pick a,
Interesting.
Ooh, pinky up.
He was like I've walked by a jasmine tree and then somebody handed me a Sprite and said, "Isn't this all working well?" And I go, "No, not really."
It's weird. We've had like 7 of these things or something, and I feel less drunk.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. It's okay.
But I've lost 7 pounds.
I'm feeling
It's okay.
the need to go kill
It's okay.
some
It's not.
spiders.
It's innocuous, right?
I'm feeling though that these are just all very drying. Is that like the takeaway that people here are getting?
Yeah, it's definitely drying, but that's for a reason.
Well, yeah.
Right?
So okay, so
Keep
that's
drinking
doing
it.
well.
You just keep pounding them.
Yeah, keep pounding them.
Yeah,
And eventually, what after 20? You'll get
I'm so
a little
thirsty. I
buzz?
need to drink 3
like the
more of these
Kardashians.
things. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to do
But
that.
this is definitely I'd say the most, it's innocuous. There is no booze.
No.
A lot of grapefruit.
Sparky, if you were invited to like a pool party and all they had
Was this?
were Sprinters,
I know exactly what I'd be doing.
what, turn around and leave?
I'd go, wow, it's so considerate that you serving this. And I'd walk over in the corner and pour out like 3/4 of the can. And I'd go, I'm all out of this one. Sorry.
That would go down one of 2 ways. One, I would either shotgun like 3 of them to get to the buzz level start that I need to get to,
Yeah.
or I would go hunting around for some more booze to add to it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I know where I'm at for the grapefruit sprinter.
I'm not going to
We're gonna go 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna go 2. Okay. Now its pseudo counterpart, if you will, is going to be the gin and juice melon. Next. And this one is watermelon, hibiscus, and natural flavors with gin.
Again, a very floral nose off of this.
Yeah, definitely floral on the nose. That's more
I
So
could
this-
buy hibiscus, maybe gardenia.
It frightens me that you.
I know all the flowers.
That I know this many flowers.
It's like, who's that weird guy who keeps hanging out at the florist?
Well,
Hey,
Who's that guy that keeps eating all our gardenias?
I knew that was coming.
Pardon me, ladies. You
Mike's
mind
in
if
the
I-
garden
Yeah,
again.
damn it.
You mind if I sniff your tulips?
So this is it. Okay, I didn't, in my mind, I didn't realize that it was
Looking for
melon.
them big spiders.
I thought it was watermelon.
Right. I was thinking melon is in
watermelon.
cantaloupe
barely has
melon.
any aroma
That makes
like-
more
Everlast,
sense.
Yeah.
The watermelon.
So definitely more herbal on the
you know
nose
what?
or floral. rather.
That's a stereotype. So
this almost tastes like a cornucopia of cantaloupe more than anything.
Yeah.
It has a lot more aroma that is closer to honeydew and straight up cantaloupe and everything.
This has a nice botanical quality that would almost remind you of gin.
There you
yeah.
go.
This is the ginniest of the bunch.
Interesting.
True.
Yeah,
I would say
I
that
think so.
probably closer to very herbal forward, gins.
Maybe like a Jennifer or something, but not as.
And I
punchy.
was, frankly, I was a little bit concerned because usually watermelon flavored things like just gross me out because it's usually so artificial.
It almost
or terrible.
always ends up either tasting like watermelon candy or cucumber. Like it's like usually one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm almost
that's
picking
it.
up a little bit of cucumber from this.
That is,
And that's what this is.
Thing,
Yeah.
babe.
This is like into the vegetal side of watermelon as
Totally.
opposed to the
It's definitely
sweet
going
side.
down that Hendrix.
This would be great if you poured like some Hendrix into it.
Yeah.
If you poured some Hendrix and put some real cucumber in this,
Yeah, we could
or
get by.
You could just pour that out and pour the Hendrix and the cucumber in, and
Just drink the Hendrix.
Yeah, right.
Just drink Hendrix.
Yeah, this
You're welcome, Hendrix. That was a free plug for your
There you go.
delightful product.
Oh, and speaking of which,
Hey, wait a second. It just so happens
we
I
have show and tell time. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
So we
exactly what it
happen
needed.
to have a little bit of Hendrix, and adding that in, Sparky,
that's
what
what
do you
alcohol. That's what alcohol tastes like. I forgot.
think? Oh, okay.
I forgot. No, I put a little splash in there. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you have to
That's
share,
much more.
Sparky.
That's much more tolerable. If it was a little bit colder,
So it's doable.
no doubt.
We're gonna fix this.
This reminds me. I
Oh, yeah.
love Hendrix.
Totally.
I was at a Michelin starred restaurant in Vegas one time, shortly after Hendrix came out, and the bartenders didn't really know what it was. And I told them, like, no, you need to add a cucumber. They looked at me like I was from Mars, but I've always loved that. God, so it's solid.
Hendrix is a great, affordable, well-made
go-to
gin.
workhorse.
I would say that the thing I like about, so we're all tasting the Hendrix, dropped in this. And the thing I like about this is there are a group of people that they just do not like the flavor of tonic. Quinine and it's too bitter.
Okay,
and
those are people that get malaria.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree.
And that's Darwinism. So.
But I think this is a very interesting, side mixer for people that they're looking for something other than a club soda, to probably have, with Hendrix. I like this because it actually, they don't fight with each other. They're actually complementing each other.
Yeah.
It actually works,
it does
quite well. And even probably at the dilution was 50-50 in the way we were probably tasting it here on the fly. It actually works.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, this is like,
I love the fixed version for sure, but the one out of the can, I'm kind of right there. This is probably the least offensive product we've had so far.
So the gin and juice melon, we're going to rate it a 3.
But
however,
because of the,
but if you add the Hendrix,
then it's a 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Last up, we have Sprinter Black Cherry. And interesting.
That's kind of racist.
It's got a little
it has
hint of color to
There's
it.
There's color in these. So people will go, oh, it looks like you have something interesting there.
Wait, it is like
there's slightly, slightly tinged in color.
Does this look good in my hand, Kylie? Because, Ken holds this on their
There's
butt
a slight
just,
pinky purpliness to it.
Oh, I can see it with my magic.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see it with my
your magic glasses. Yeah. And the aroma is
go with your diaper.
kind of artificial black cherry. And this is not what I was hoping for. Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
So you guys, just only heard the sound effect of Sparky almost hurling, his sample all the way across the table here. So
I had a moment.
Maybe we should have like a safety shield, So, but
a spittoon.
is to do this like a salad bar.
Okay,
kind of thing.
okay. Let me just say something. Cherry is my favorite flavor on the
today.
planet.
Not this.
Favorite. I have had so many different iterations of that flavor in my life. This is like if AI generated the black cherry flavor really poorly.
Oh yeah.
It
is definitely.
This is there's nothing to say about this. This is just
This is a bad idea.
We're gonna rate this a 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All
This is
the
just
way.
a 1.
Please. Get
Zero.
this out of my mouth.
Kylie, do better.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wait, before we get so I love the clip that we pulled off in this a clip with the Kardashians, and you have Dave's pulled this off to play it. So this is such a great moment, and the reason why the Black Cherry Sprinter probably exists is because of this moment where they're driving around in the car.
Oh, you're deaf. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
So they were driving around asking people for directions, and they pulled up to this person that was deaf. And she was
wanted some
and
Cuban
she was
coffee.
still talking to her like she can hear her go, "Oh, you're deaf. That's the reason why I can't get directions to a coffee shop."
Oh God. Okay.
Love you. Real quick.
Okay. That was great. Now, last but not least, we're going to do the gin and juice passion fruit. And
lemon lime. I'm going to give it a
real juice,
solid 2.
Passion fruit, pineapple, ginger, and other flavors.
I definitely get the ginger out of it.
Ginger's nice. Like this might be another one you could use as a mixer.
I liked Marianne better.
And I could taste the pineapple in it too, more so than the passion fruit.
Much more tropical.
Yeah.
And the ginger's got a nice little spice to it.
But as the tonic to a gin and tonic, again, this might be nice.
I would say take these to a wedding that you don't like the people getting married.
Okay.
I wish, yeah.
And we're going to rate
too.
this a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is summer questionable decisions, as it is.
I don't think a lot of these products have been out that long either. I really wonder what the half-life is going to be on these. Do you think they'll last in the marketplace more than 6 months?
No. I mean, not with the names. I mean, you need something bold and gigantic.
Not in their current configuration.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
I think
too
we
many.
have to say goodbye, don't we?
Yeah, we do have to say goodbye.
Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Good old boy, Mike.
I think
Goodbye.
that's it. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay.
See ya.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Good old boy, Sparky. Thanks for being
Thanks
here.
again.
Good old boy, Dave. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
This is good old gal Julieanna. Cheers.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're listening to us online, do yourself a favor and tap
Tap it in.
the subscribe button.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
The easiest way to listen to our show is to ask Siri, Alexa, Google, Uncle Larry, or whoever it is that talks to you on your phone. Play podcast Sip, Suds, and Smokes. We love your feedback, and you can reach us at info@sipsudsandsmokes.com. Our tasting notes flow out on Twitter and Instagram with our handle @SipSudsAndSmokes, and our Facebook page is always buzzing with lots of news. You'll also be able to interact with the thousands,
millions, and millions
of other fans on those social media platforms. Do us a favor. Take the time to rate this episode if you're listening to us online. That's a big help to us, and we get to see your feedback as well. Come back, join us for another episode, and keep on sipping.
This has been a One Tan Hand production of Sip, Suds, and Smokes, a program devoted to the appreciation of some of the finer slices of life. From the Dude in the Basement Studios, your hosts, the Good Old Boys, will see you all next time.